Welcome to the U.K.E-lliquid Mixing Show. It is time on a Wednesday to talk a little bit of mixing and to have a little bit of a chat. So, first of all, we haven't got Tim, Advocate for Liberty, on tonight. And if you're coming for some drama, unfortunately, we haven't got any drama for you because Lewis couldn't make it on tonight. Unfortunately, he will be on at some other time, but he does send his apologies, and he will be back with us at some point in the future. But yeah, so we have got a little bit of news on that as well. So who you've got on tonight is myself, Benny Vapes. You've got the one and only. He is the Sultan of Swing. He is the Arnold Palmer of mixing. It is Bill the Chair.
That's a new one.
We've also got Arnold Palmer of mixing. Do you like that one? We've also got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality, and we've got our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. So welcome, welcome, one and all. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you are in Twat Chat. If you are in Twat Chat, swap it over to live chat, and you'll keep up with everything you are doing. Right, I'll pop chat up now and see what.
So I mix like a dead guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can deal with that. Yeah.
Oh dear me, dear me. Yeah. I just thinking of a name because I would just call you the Chair. Arnold Palmer. Yeah. It was Arnold Palmer of mixing.
Yeah. Okay.
I can bring your beautiful faces up. I can see you now. I can see you. So what we're going to do is go around and... no, in fact, first of all, we will get Liam to go through chat.
Before it gets too hectic and I end up losing track, even though I'm going to end up losing track anyway.
Yes.
Right, so tonight in chat we have Craig D, John Vaping Joker, Billy Lee Rice, Paul Doling, Hudders Facts, Leon Fly, Patricia Saunders, Vapor Bunny, Free Rider Vapor, Vapor Queen Becky, and see, I've lost it already. Rocky Tooney, and I believe that is actually and Ben M. I believe that is everybody. If I've missed anybody out, I apologize.
Just say and the rest.
Just keep talking while I try and sort this stuff out.
He's having
There's
text problems.
There's got to be an easier way of me reading these out because I'm sure I miss people every single week. Hiya, Barry. I'm sure I miss people every single week because the chat keeps jumping as I go through.
Oh my God! Don't know what's happening.
Hiya, Sean.
Sean Morris.
Freeze chat. That's it.
Benny looks worried there.
I'm trying. I've been playing around with settings on this, and it's all gone Pete Dong.
Don't press that yellow button.
Oh, you just have to keep it like that. You'll have to. I can't put images up because it's all gone Pete Dong. So you'll have to do without them on, but we can tell you about them. So we'll go around and see what everybody's vaping on. We'll start with Graham.
Okay, I'm on two things for the sole reason of I've got a cold, I've got the man flu, and I can't taste or smell anything. So I decided to vape on my waffles and honey because I can't smell it. So I've got the Barrage on top of the Guar 21, but that's got the waffles and honey in. And I've got the Vapor Esso Gen 2 with the Creme Hill 2 on top. And in that, I've got a Raspberry Raptor Dino. Is it Dino Sauce?
Yeah.
Finally sent me some across, and that's clearing my sinuses up quite nicely. I'll pass it over to Bill.
No.
No, I'll pass it over to Liam.
Yeah.
Okay, so tonight I'm on Bill's vape, which is the Guar with the Arbiter, the Guar with the Arbiter, and the Guar
No.
with the Arbiter. No,
not.
Go on, Bill.
Two. I'm on the Guar with the Arbiter. And then that one I have got Banana Net Muffin. And I am on the Guar with the Arbiter. And then that one I've got Rocky Crispy Treat. And I am on the Aegis Legend with the Zeus Sub-Ohm Tank. And in that, I've got red, white, and yellow.
Isn't the 50th anniversary of that album today?
Yes. So the dark side of the moon. Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pass out. Bill's on a completely different mod.
I think I've done it.
So
sorry.
I will in turn pass it to Liam, who's on the Guar with the Arbiter.
Tonight I'm on the Deja Vu, which is a little bit like Bill doing his buffet, to be honest, with the Steam Craver Aromomizer V2. And in that, I've got some cookie butter. And I've also got the Vaporesso X-Cross Nano. And in that, I have some Creed's custard. And I will pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. I'm on the Gua 21 with the Valkyrie Mini on it. And inside that, I've got some BDV Project Moonlight. I'm also on the Aspire box with the Nautilus coil in it. And inside that, I've got some Nasty Juice Menthol Tobacco. That's me. That is me. Nice, short, sweet.
I want to pick up on Ben's comment there. Why do people have the opportunity to vape less favourable juice? It actually vapes really, really nice. It just stinks the house out, but because I can't smell it, I'm fine.
So you might have seen
something works.
Nightbot has just messed me up because it's just put in a link in there for a little thing we're going to talk about. We have got 2 new sponsors for this show. We have got let me sort this out. Let's swap it over. We have got Mr. Proper Coils. So we've got John Proper Coils. He will be joining us in a little bit, will John? Once he's settled his young'un down. So if you do go over to Proper Coils, you can use DIY 10 for 10% off. But we've also got, what is it, Graham? Who have we got?
What? Sorry, I got distracted. I'm worse than I was on Sunday. Sunday I was just like this as well. It's this cold. I get distracted really easily.
No, you're like this
goldfish which goes around the bowl. Go look, Castle. Go look, Castle. We have flavour Craver.
Flavourcraver.co.uk for all your one-shot needs. For one-shots that you could have got before on another site, you can go over and now get them on that site. And they are now a sponsor of the U.K.E-lliquid Mixing Show. So what we'll be getting is once a month, we will be giving away, is it 3 one-shots?
It's 3 one-shots. I'll
3
bet
one-shots.
Anybody's choice if they're in.
Yeah, so any choice, as long as they're in stock, you will get 3. It is only for UK residents only, so I do apologise about that. What I might do is same as I did before and offer a $10 Bull City flavours. So it can only be for America, Canada. I can't do for Europe because obviously at the moment we can't get them from anywhere from Europe because I don't know if Nom Noms do it and I don't know if they do to Europe at all. So at the moment it's only be UK for the one shots and for I like to say if it is someone that's over side of the pond, you can get them from Bull City and I'll drop you a $10 gift card for you to use over there. Well, that is it. So that's some of the news. 2 new sponsors. Mm-hmm. Do you know, it's hard work, is this? Hard work.
Yeah.
That's because you leave it to the last minute.
I do. Well, when someone who's woke decides that I can't put the title of the show and have to fucking change it at fucking 9 hours, do you know what I mean? Paul, you all right? Do you know what I mean? So I had to sort of come up with another title of the show because he won't let me run with that one. You fucking snowflake.
Hey, I had to go through kind of Facebook debug and reset Facebook through the developers portal.
Yeah.
And tonight's whiny show.
Yeah.
What's been happening that's been not working right for you, Liam?
So if you have got any questions about mixing, don't forget you can drop them in chat. Any question you want, any help you need, just drop them in there. There's plenty of people that can help you in chat and plenty of people on the board that can help you out. But yeah. So has anything come out? Has any new flavours been released? Anything going other than we know what's going on are there, and it has been sorted out in the background. It's sort of calming down a little bit now with what's been going on. So yeah, a bit more. Few emails have gone round. It's a bit more transparent now of what's happening. So hopefully that'll die down. Why has it got hip hop juice? Now bring up all your ginger biscuit recipes. Joey. Unfortunately, I don't like ginger biscuit, so that's not me.
I like ginger snaps.
Have you done a ginger biscuit, Liam?
No, I was trying to think. No, I don't think I've actually done any ginger biscuits or gingerbread.
I'm just
How
gonna
about
check to see if
snickerdoodle?
I've done any ginger.
Have you done a snickerdoodle?
No,
Would that be considered a ginger biscuit?
I wouldn't have done snickerdoodles because I'm never quite sure what it is, because it's something that I don't think we can get over here.
No, it's an American thing. It's snickerdoodles. The only
It's close to a ginger biscuit.
the only
not
one
real
I had.
Good evening, good evening.
You all right, mate?
Hey, John.
Yeah.
John at Proper Coils. Welcome.
Mhm.
Welcome.
For all your
Let's have a look.
So-
See, let's check my recipes. See if I have actually done one. 'Cause
John,
I've done
it's
so many,
the,
so many recipes. I forget sometimes what I've actually done. I know I've used ginger in a few things, but don't think.
Capella gingerbread is not bad. One of the little gingerbread man. That's quite a nice flavour. But I don't like
It is.
I don't like ginger. So
John is
No,
the
I've-
Roy McElroy of coil builders. That's basically what it comes down to.
Thanks very
I've-
much.
I've had a little play around to get with gingerbread and
You're not
ginger
British, no?
biscuits,
British, isn't
but I've never actually got balanced properly.
all right, Martin, no problems. Go ahead. Liam Fly says, "Are you guys reviewing any flavours on this show? Sorry, new here. It's a mixing show. What we do is we look at mixes that people have done, or we come up with mixes that you can do. So it's for DIY mixing rather than flavours. We do get, if you want to know something about it and you want any flavours,
Yeah.
there's plenty. Liam's the walking, talking flavour book. I got that from, what is it? What was that?
Flavour
Noted.
Bible.
Flavour Bible. So if you do want to know
Graham
anything
will-
about
Graham will
mixing,
cost you money
we can help
making
you out.
buy all of them.
Just don't ask me anything.
If we have the flavor, if you question about any flavors, if we've had it or had it, we can basically tell you about it.
Tell
No.
you what you taste. Yes.
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 If you have any questions about the coils that get saturated by the flavors, you can ask me.
Yes, you can ask him which the best coils are for a certain flavour, like strawberry. What's the best strawberry flavour?
What's the
Coil.
best coil for a strawberry flavor?
Yeah.
To be mashed.
All of them. All of them.
Yeah.
What's the best mesh, John?
Yes.
The best mesh is no mesh. That's the best mesh.
Woods, evening. Paul
Did I
Donny
miss the
says,
buffet?
I want
Did
to
I
start
miss the
mixing,
buffet,
so
baby?
total novice. Ricketts, what's the best pair?
Mullenberry shape-up pear is really, really good. But you'll find with pear's quite a hard one to actually mix with, because a lot of them are quite delicate and easily get lost in mixes.
Mm,
And if you push them up too high, then they can get a little bit funky as well.
Yeah.
and a
But-
lot of them, for some reason, tend to have the skin on.
Yeah, or they taste like the actual pear drop sweets,
Yeah.
as opposed to a fresh pear. I tend to use, if I'm going for a pear, I tend to use Mullenberry shape up pear and FA pear.
Yeah. FA pear you have to push quite high.
Yeah.
But you can use it as a sweetener in quite a lot of fruits.
Usually
With a
just
pair
use
of proper
pear to
coils.
moisten something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes things moist.
It does. VSO sent over the flavours. They're en route. They're en route. The cult is en route. The cult is en route. Paul Donny says he's new to it. Dave Marshall, g'day. Wants to start mixing, so total novice. Advice where to start, please. Right, so we do this quite a lot because we do get this question. Start off with something simple. Go over to E.L.R., go over to the Vaping Community Calculator, go over to look on there where you can get your where you get your recipes from without having to start buying a load of different concentrates. Pick your flavour profile and see what floats your boat on there, and then go buy them concentrates for that and have a play around with them to start off with, just so you get the sort of gist of what's going on. You know, buy yourself a nice little pair of scales. Drug dealer scales will do. You know, they don't have to be massively expensive. You can work your way up from them. Get yourself some bottles from, if you're in the UK, iBottles or Gorilla Bottles, or just save your bottles that you've been using for your e-liquids. You can make it up to either use Nick shots, which, you know, you just put your Nick shot in, just leave a little bit, the 10ml, put it in. You know how much is in for 120, you need 2 Nick shots, so just make 100ml without any nicotine in it, and then just add your Nick shots. But play around that way. Don't go out and buy a load of flavours and think you're going to be a master mixer straight away. Start off with just look on there, E.L.R., pick the best flavour that you know what matches your profile, and see what they're putting in, what percentage. Then you can play around with them then if it doesn't suit your taste. So you might want to swap out a strawberry, it doesn't suit your taste. You might want to swap out a watermelon for another watermelon, you know, and mix it up and see where you go from there and see where flavours, you know, play then. Or you can buy a one shot and try that for a little bit of practicing mixing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the one thing you should also do is make sure you've actually got a little stock of juice in that you know you like, that you can vape while you're actually experimenting with mixing other people's recipes up or mixing one shots. So at least you know you've got something to hand that you like to vape.
I'm a man, baby.
Yeah, I don't know about the man part.
So and then like I say, you can ask questions in here. We'll give you a bit of advice on where to get your flavours from if you are in the UK, where you can get your different flavours from. So John is asking, hello, what's going on with chefs then? If you do, just sign up to the email. They have sent release day statement out saying what's going on and being a little bit more transparent of who's took it over and under new management, and, you know, the recipes are new. So they have sort of addressed where things went wrong. So it has been addressed as that. You know, so that's basically it really. It's just now says under new management, and it's more transparent who there were. I think they rushed it a little bit and it all got convoluted, and they didn't make it sort of transparent what had happened. It just sort of appeared out of nowhere. So there. He says, thank you. I do like a good mango. He does like a good mango. You can't get the mango on change. Oh, you can get the mango on change if you go over to Darkstar. They have their version of the mango on change.
I have no idea what it's like or how good it is, though.
No, I don't know. I don't know. He's thinking like so.
But if it a really, really good, the good mangoes, is it the Philippine mango?
The TFA Philippine mango is okay, but I really like Vape Train mango, Shisha mango.
Yeah.
Flavora mango. And I know there's another one. It'll come to me in a minute. Cap Sweet Mango is quite nice as well. Capella Sweet Mango.
Yeah, like I say, just have a look at mango flavour and just see what they're buying, what's going in it. You know, if it's got like Cap, you might find that you don't like that one. Do you know what I mean? So,
Hi, Mike.
Yeah.
Don't know what Craig D says. Could that Darkstar? Connor says, I've got a question regarding chefs. With Darkstar Takeover, I'm assuming it would be the same DS quality, which is my opinion is really sweet in the liquid personal preference, I suppose. I can't tell you, I've not tried them, so I can't really comment on none of his guys because they've only just come out, so I can't really tell you what they're going to be like. Some of the flavours are nice over at Darkstar, to be fair. I do like a couple of their flavours. I've used them.
Darkstar tends to be quite sweet e-liquids.
Yeah, so they could be same. They could have just tied it back because obviously they've probably tried the
original
ones.
chef would be, I would have presumed, less sweet, but more complex, because they had access to so many different flavor concentrates.
Right, you're all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously we don't know because we've not tried them. So best thing to do is to try them and check them out. You know, see what they're like. If you like theirs, you might like their flavors. If you don't, you can always use Flavor Chaser.
Go
Craver.
to Flavour Craver.
I've been
Flavor
calling
Craver,
it
Chaser.
Chaser.
Flavor Craver.
If you like the chef's originals, go to Flavour Craver for the original one shots.
Mm.
If you want to try the new ones, go to Chef's Flavors.
And just check them out. Just check and see what you think. Do you know what I mean? Best
Yeah,
thing to do.
go to both if you
Yeah,
want.
go both. Buy one from each and compare them. Yeah.
Transom Mowgli Vapes, who sell Chef's super concentrates flavorings, and what's the line called now? I really don't know. I don't think you can get them anymore.
Mm.
Unless that was something that maybe Darkstar had taken on themselves as well. I really don't know.
Yeah.
You know about that.
Yeah, we won't know because we could never. No one ever knew what they actually was. Did they? Because
No.
do you know what I mean? So no one knew what Chef's flavors, the concentrates, where they were from. We could guess a couple of them, but some of them just never showed up. Who they were?
It's the same as the Chef's Choice ones that were there.
Yeah.
A lot of them were Cupcake World, but
some of them weren't.
There were
either,
some
were
that weren't. And
yeah.
for the rebranded range, I have no idea
exactly
what that actually was.
So we can't help you there because we don't know. Hopefully, that if Darkstar have got they could have all the contacts, obviously, they will bring them flavours out eventually. I don't know because we don't know where they're going with Chefs. Obviously, we don't know how it's going to work out. I know they've got some of theirs over on. They've changed because it's Dark Arts they're now calling Flavour Art, aren't they? Over there on Chefs.
Yeah, Flavour Art has always been Dark Arts though on Darkstar.
Yeah, so they've just transferred it over to Chefs.
Yeah.
So you might find them coming up, but no one knew what the flavours were, to be fair, where the flavour house were. So we couldn't really tell you on them ones. What else we got? Connor, yes, if you go onto there, they do 250ml. That is a bottle shot. You get 50ml in the bottle, and it's a bottle shot, mate.
No, he's asking for short fills.
Oh, well, that's a short. That's a short fill. It's a long fill.
That's a long shot.
Oh well,
the short fills are the 60ml bottle that you just had your 3 milligram Nick to.
Do you get alt stuff? It's just exactly the same as mixing that, mate. It's not. It's not much fucking difference, is it?
I know, but that wasn't the question. He asked the short fills.
No, they're not doing short fills. They're doing fucking long fills or whatever you want to call them. You get bottle shots where you get a bit in the bottom.
Long fills, bottle shots.
Yeah, you get a little bit at the bottom. Names. You get your PG and VG that you could put in, and then you'll get some nicotine that you throw on top of it, and it'll make it up to 3 milligram.
Mowgli, the Chef's Choice Chocolate Cream Fudge, Digestive Biscuit, and Devon Cream were definitely Cupcake World.
Yeah.
So you might be able to get those from Amazon, possibly.
You can get
from
Clotted Cream Fudge, Devon Cream from Nom Noms under Nom Noms Treats and Nom Noms Treats Concentrates. You can also go on Amazon to get Clotted Cream, Digestive Biscuit, and Devon Cream. And you could actually go straight to them.
Yeah, straight to Cupcake World. But I'm not sure whether you have to buy a minimum order or something like that often.
I think it's $250 for the minimum.
But if you don't need 250 of it, it's like it's a pugs. I haven't seen what you've put, Paul, other than if you ask a question, I might not get it right.
I think Mike Haynes asked John a question.
Hi, JP.
Did you see
Mike
John?
Haynes? Mike Haynes, John, did you get the Regenesis? If so, what coils did I didn't get the Regenesis. I spent my Regenesis money on a very expensive Boro bridge from some abrasive fella in chat. So I might get one in the future. But it's a single battery mech with a 28 mil RDA. So any coils around 0.1 or 0.11 is perfect. So fused Claptons or Aliens is what I'd put in it. From propercoils.com, obviously.
There is also a question from Martin Saunders for John.
For John, there is.
What's your coil of choice and your favorite flavor profile?
My coil of choice. The coil of choice is dependent on what I'm using, because I use loads of different things. So if it's mouth to lung, it's a mouth to lung fuse Clapton about 0.8. If it's a single battery mech, it's going to be Stagger Fuse Clapton's 0.1 or Alien's 0.1. And if it's a restricted direct lung, it'll be like a 0.4 Stagger Fuse Clapton or a 0.4 Alien. Flavor profile: tobacco in a mouth to lung, and bakery or custards in my mechs, and then restricted direct lung is all fruits.
Ricky's put best carrot cake oil. Unfortunately, you don't use oil. Don't use oil ever in your e-liquids.
You might die.
Yes. So don't use oil. Carrot cake is quite a hard one. What is it? Does Vape Train do a carrot cake?
Vape Train, the Vape Train carrot cake. I'm not sure if that's available from Nom Noms. If it is, it's one of the best carrot cakes that I have tried. And it's a single flavour, but it's part of their one-shot line. So I think you could actually use that up to about 6 or 7%. It's a really nice flavour.
So there you go. But don't use oil. Don't ever use oil, mate. Oil. If you see oil in it, don't use it. Paul Pot, how many litres of Benny do I need to get 2.794 milligram of bun nugget?
Right,
Mate.
so that's 12. So that would be 12 litres of Pugs plus 3 litres of IPA.
But the thing is, if you use Pugs, the taste goes after a bit and it gets annoying.
Yeah, it gets a little bit salty after a while.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So yes, I hope that helps. Don't use oil. Definitely don't use oil. 100%. Oh, I've got to adjust this because Bill's gone off at screen.
Hi, Bill.
Bye, Bill.
No, you've only half.
Yeah, I know. I
screen.
can see, but I'm okay though, because I can just lean over here and talk if I want. But yeah, lean over here and say hello, everybody, and then come back over here and hide.
It's all right. You're back.
Oh, shit. Now.
Hello, Mr. Intense, my Welsh brethren.
Hello.
We call vape liquid oil here. Where you from, Ricketts? Where you from? Ian, you all right? Pugs put rude. Definitely rude. So how are you, John? How are you, my friend?
Good.
Thank you for sponsoring the show with your coils.
No problem. Yeah, I'm just here for the drama, to be honest. Yeah.
Do you ship to the US?
I'm just here for the drama and the subs. Sorry about that.
I said, do you ship to the US, John?
Don't be starting drama, Bill. Don't be starting drama. Yeah, I'm just here for the subs. I'm only 18 away from 1,000, so I'm just trying to get as many subs as I can. Yeah. If you're not subscribed to the Proper Coils YouTube channel, just hit the sub button.
Exactly.
Once I get to 1,000, I'm gonna.
Yes, he needs 30. How many do you need now?
18, is it? 18.
18. I'm sure if 18 people haven't subscribed to him yet, please go over and subscribe to him. Much appreciated.
For anyone interested, coming up on the reviews coming up, that the Tripod 2 will be reviewed next week. The Skynet, I'm picking up the Skynet on the weekend. The Skynet RBA from ESG. That's the stupidly expensive thing I bought off the Abrasive Man in chat. And then the dope bridge in my BMM mod, that's going to be reviewed. And then I'm getting the Voltrove 25 V3 next week, and that's going to be reviewed. So they're the sort of things I'll be reviewing on the channel.
And that'll be it for next year, because you can't afford all else.
Yeah, that's me screwed till probably after
that's
Expo.
the budget gone. Yeah. Connor's put, John, what is the most expensive bit of hardware you've purchased with hard-earned cash?
This. So the BMM stash box. That was £410. Yeah, and that was a good deal. So yeah, that's the most expensive. I also have a Kennedy Vindicator or Ritz up here somewhere. That was around similar money. They're the most expensive, yeah, so far.
And does that 410-pound one taste like 100 times better than a 40 or 10 times
absolutely, yeah.
It's
the battery lasts 100 times more. The flavors 100 times better. The coils are 100 times better.
Yeah, sure. All right.
I also have a diamond encrusted arbiter that I keep up here.
Yeah. Joey says, "What's John vaping?" We hadn't asked you. What are you vaping tonight?
Well, I pretty much showed you that.
Yeah, you showed all of it.
I'll very quickly. Sea Bot Light. It's a Boro mech or Boro DNA 60.
It's tiny, that though. I've got to say,
it is. It's really small. It's cool. Yeah. In that I have the Vision RBA, and in that I have some tobacco cookie and vanilla from Circus. It's a French company. I have the Danny mini dicodes, and on top of that the Tripod V2. In that I have some juice from some company that went bust. It's all right. It's not great. I have the Purge Viper.
Hang on.
Didn't go bust, I know.
Didn't go bust.
The Purge Viper Ripsaw. In that I have some Stagger Fused Clapton's 0.1, and then some White Rabbit from a lovely man in chat. And then lastly I have the BMM stash box. In that I have the Dope RBA and some Nom Noms that I mixed a couple of weeks ago. What is this called actually? It is called Nom Bongo Black Edition. So it's like a
those Nom Noms,
like a black currant
they
menthol, Joey.
Bottle shots, or you won that on the DIY.
Yeah, I won 41 shots off them a couple of years ago. It was on the Vaping Truckers Charity Live that was on a couple of years ago. Yeah, so I'm still getting my way through those because I still have loads. Yeah, that's me.
Apparently, Pug says, "All right, we can stop being nice with each other now. It feels alien."
Oh, don't worry. A bit later.
Yeah. Mike's loving the Regenesis, and Connor says, "Mike Haynes, how's it treating you?"
Yeah, that Regenesis looks like a real rockers mod. It's something you go down into the wash pit with.
Yeah, it does look. It does look sick. I've got to say, it does look like it's £200, isn't it? But that's for the full setup, isn't it? £200. I like that because I watched Todd's review on it, and you can do all the sidebar wherever you press it, it'll fire. You know, which is quite good. So yeah.
Something
so has
different.
anybody? Yeah. It is something different. It is something different. Yeah, and it's nice to see them coming back. They're at Expo as well. They're at Expo, so they'll probably have them maybe a little bit cheaper at Expo if you hold tight.
I think they're right across from me at Expo. I think they're right.
Well, they've got two stands.
They're in the home zone, aren't they?
Yeah, they've got on thing. They've got two, one at each side. Yeah, apparently. So
I'll throw some coils over, and they can throw one
yeah,
of those over. Yeah,
yeah. He says, "Watch it, Ringo. You're due." Paul says, "Watch it, Ringo. You're due for some pain too." Don't know who he's talking to. So yeah, has anybody been mixing out there? Rocky's usually one that's been mixing something up. Has anybody else been doing anything? Anybody trying anything? The what is it? Cult is on its way.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the VSO coming. I really wanted it before the end of when your credits run out, because if you've got any credits in Nom Noms now, it's gone. They finished the point system, so they basically just removed all that. So I stayed up till 3 o'clock the other morning watching Noted, so I could get the extra 20% off, and the code didn't work.
Oh, did it not? Why?
No, it looks like they forgot, but I used Noted 12 to get 12% off there.
Yeah, we will drop that in because they are a friend of the show. If you do go over to Nom Noms, you can get 12% off by using Noted 12. Craig Brown's got a sweet peach tea on the go at the mo. I'm not a fan of tea. So it's a bit lost on me, is that one. But I can appreciate it because I've got one from Dispergo sent one out. But yeah, I'm not a massive fan of tea. I don't drink it at all.
Rocky's been mixing up weird shit again. He's on an onion bagel.
Onion bagel. Do you want to bring that up? We'll have a look at that one. He's not napping. He's took their last somewhere, so it may not be on. He said he'd try and get on, but he may not.
Connor Smith, I do custom builds. The only thing I don't really do is stainless steel. But if you want anything, just give me an email.
Yeah,
John at
you did me a
propercoils.com.
custom build, didn't you? You did me those. I don't know if you got them on the site.
I don't have them on the site, but no, I can do more or less most things I can do, but I don't do stainless steel.
That you said that was quite difficult for you to make because it was a canful, wasn't it, to get the ohms that low?
Yeah, if you want a low build with Canthal, it's harder because the Canthal is naturally giving you a higher resistance, so you have to go real fat wires. But yeah, I can do most things. Just give me an email.
You can also knit you some mesh if you want.
I specialize in mesh. If that's any good.
Specialize in knitting it. It's got little tiny knitting needles, like an hamster.
I can't actually find Rocky's recipe because my search button isn't working in ELR for some reason.
Oh,
I'm clicking on it, it's not doing anything. So I don't know whether it's my PC or whether it's actually ELR.
Hang on, I'll try and find it.
I'll ever find it. Craig Brown's first time mixing it needs work. What do you need? They might be able to help you out on here if you like I say I can't with tea like, but if you drop us in a little bit of your recipe, percentage, we might be able to help you out. And if you're struggling, what's it lacking? PFC's on banana brulee. Banana brulee. Brulee. Is that John from Chef's Drama? Search is down right now on the LR.
Okay. Not my PC
It's working for me. I just can't find. What's the name of the profile?
It was. I think you might just be able to type in onion bagel, and it should come up.
Connor's just put in brilliant. Can you do a 10-chord alien?
Go suck a dick, Connor. How's that? No, I can, but I'm not.
Okay, I'll show Rocky doing his Rocky things. I can never pronounce that. AP.
Acetylpyrazine.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Tiramisu. I can say that now.
I just can't say AP anymore. Acetylprotein.
Yeah. No, still can't say it. I can't. No. AP at 1%, biscuit jungle flavors at 0.5%, crumble topping at 1%.
That's not it.
That's the wrong one, Graham.
It's everything everywhere. Everything
everywhere. Onion bagel.
That's the one.
So it's butter.
It's a cult.
ESO,
it's a
which
cult.
you might be able to get in about 3 weeks' time.
It's a cult.
0.5% cream cheese that you might be able to get in 3 weeks' time at 1%. Fresh bed.
Scott.
VSO at 4%, malt at 0.5%, and onion at 0.1%. They had an interesting conversation on Advocate for Liberty stream about savoury vapes.
All right, yeah.
And, what savoury vapes would you absolutely love to try?
None.
You're going for none.
No.
None.
It doesn't really float my boat, done a savoury flavour. No. I remember, what is it? I went to Juice Cabin and Les, God bless his soul, he mixed up a pizza flavour. It tasted a pizza, but fuck me, it was awful.
Has anyone ever done like a bacon tobacco or something? No.
You could get get a
I'm pretty
bacon.
sure there's bacons on here.
Well, they used to do a bacon. People used to put bacon in to give you that saltiness.
Right.
You know, if you wanted like a salt taffy sort of thing or all like that. Every weekend, Bill. You had it every weekend.
No, it's just I'm just basically I'm feeling bad for Graham.
So yeah, they used to put bacon in it to give it that saltiness. Because apparently it had quite a salty. Tommy V did stuffing and Rocky Tooney did bacon wrapped pineapple vape.
And Mike Haynes wants a nice bacon and egg muffin with hollandaise sauce.
I think I did one.
A flavour with Bubba Pig Sap is maple bacon.
Connor Smith asked, if Boros didn't exist, what would be your go-to high-end setup? A nice little restricted direct long RTA. That's what I would say. Something like the tripod or a GT4.
Matt D says, I should have tried the one Carl from Chef's Knocked Up. That was a pizza flavour, I think, from memory.
Yeah, he did a pizza flavour. You did chicken tikka, didn't you, Graham?
No, I had to vape chicken tikka.
I've got chicken tikka. Someone sent me chicken tikka.
Chicken tikka and blue cheese?
It was chicken tikka, blue cheese, and tomato, was it?
Yeah, tomato, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got steak as well that I got in a mystery box.
Threw up. Luckily, you can't see it on YouTube anymore.
I had to vape something stupid, carrots and something. I don't remember what it was on one show that we did, but
yeah, that was
bacon, maple syrup, and pancakes might be something that'd be.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Because
like
there's a mixture in it. Do you know what I mean? It is a mixture of
savoury and sweet, and
Never had a good pancake vape though. It's just pancake vapes just never quite work out.
Pancakes can get buried. That's the thing, is especially if you have to UK pancakes, because ours is more like a crepe rather than
a pancake. I think
stuff. Yeah, the stodgy stuff you have in America.
Billy Lee said Dark Star does a juice called Elvis Sandwich, which is bacon.
Yeah, I'm assuming that would be peanut butter, bacon, and banana or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It will be, won't it?
Yeah, fried.
And Nevins one. I did a strawberry cream once. He did a fizzy trifle as well. And yes, you can still get neon sauce because they're saying it's gone. Connor says, weirdest concoction I've ever baked is Dark Star's Slush Fun. It's plum rhubarb, smells rather weird, but it's like liquid crack. Get it? You all right?
Well, talking about weird mixes, Bill.
What?
Talking about weird mixes.
It's not that weird. It's good.
Go on.
I didn't think it was that weird, Graham.
See?
Do you want to bring it up?
You've been outweighed by the mixing guru has been outvoted by
the Flavour Bible.
I'll bring it up. All right, I'll bring it up. Hang on. Let's see.
Matt says, I mixed up some of pud pancakes and syrup. Even the sink drain didn't like it. To be fair, I got some puds and it's not. I got lemon tart, which is not bad, but I got another one, strawberry one. It was a bit pants, to be honest with you.
I got blue raspberry at 3%, Flavor West. Condensed milk, Wonder Flavors at 0.75%. Super sweet at 0.25, and yellow cake Capella at 1.5. And I've got it. I called it blue, yellow, white. I've got it in here right now, vaping it. And on day one, it was a bit funky. This is day 3, and it tastes really delicious now. So it just happens to be 3 flavors that I like that you wouldn't normally necessarily put in together. You know, but they're playing nicely together, actually. You know.
As seasoned mixers, what would you say would be the best e-liquid calculator?
ELR.
Vaping community.
Okay.
Vaping community is a lot less cluttered than the
It is, yeah. It doesn't have all the shit, and you don't have Flavour Police saying to you, put wrong fucking thing in it.
Yeah. And it's easier to navigate. It's much easier to put your flavors in. You just toggle a switch. You don't have to put all the shit in there and all the other stuff. You just toggle a little switch on all of the flavors that you got.
If someone wants to put a link in chat for that, just stick it in there.
It comes in all the time. Vaping community comes up there. No, we do support them. We do support vaping community. So...
And the other thing in the vaping community tends to, because there's less choice, they tend to be really, really good recipes. Luke Loop he's knocked it out the park constantly. All of Rocky's recipes are there.
The other thing is
Bill's recipes.
When you're getting your percentages, you don't get ELR is kind of skewed in percentages when you're trying to get some suggestions on what to put in, because a lot of this stuff has been in there since like 2014, 15, or whenever, way back when they were putting percentages in at 15 and 12 and 18, and vaping community is newer. So it's got more of the newer percentages and stuff in it. So when you're going to get something, you're actually going to get probably closer to what actually it should be used at.
Yeah.
Are you off, Mike? Night, buddy.
Night,
Take
Mike.
care. Matt D says, now Flavour Craver here. Let's be honest, there's only one flavour you should all try, and that's MFIC, Mexican Fried Ice Cream. I do like that flavour, to be fair. If you haven't tried it, it is a good flavour. It is a good flavour. Something a bit different. If you do fancy that. Has anybody tried Mike Haynes' juice off ELR? Haven't. I think you have, haven't you, Graham?
I've got I think I've got that one. If I'm going to focus, if it will focus, it does focus in now. PMM Nut Muffin. And there's another one as well. I struggle with it because of the nuts. I think it's the nut muffin I don't like in it.
Blasphemy.
All right. Blasphemy.
I'm offended.
Well, we all have different flavors, profiles that we like and don't like. And I had
See you later, Mark.
Somewhere. It's like I'd be mixing with that sugar pie.
That's good too.
I don't think I like that either. And that's blasphemy.
Yes. You're picking like two of the best flavors and saying, I don't like those.
I'm terrible. If I don't normally mix up other people's recipes. I'm normally working on some of my own or vaping on ones I've already created.
So Rocky's just dropped 2 in. He says he's built a pancake from the ground up, banana pancake, if you want to bring that up. And he's also put in a Mexican fried ice cream recipe on ELR.
There's quite a lot of Mexican fried ice cream.
We showed a Mexican fried ice cream not long ago, I believe. Last week before. Of course,
I think it was last week.
Yeah, was it? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
And now search isn't working.
refresh. Yeah, they do pugs. But like I say, you don't know. It might be better than Mexican fried ice cream. It might be worse. You don't know. Try it. That's all you can say, innit? You know, you're either going to like it or you're not going to like it. You're going to like original. Could be better. It's improved. Don't know. Just have to try them. It's Smoky Blues recipe, Rocky, that is severely lacking in mouthfeel.
No, I think it's Rocky's own one.
All right. What would you say is the worst of the worst juices you've ever tried, and what would you say the best of the best in your opinion? To be fair, there's a couple that I liked. I do like the Crimson Seed. That's quite nice. The Lemon Bar was quite nice from
Nick.
Neon Sauce from Nick, and also your what was the lemon, what is it one?
Lemon Pocket.
Lemon Pocket is quite nice. The worst one I ever tried was from DIY Flavors, I think they're called, and it's supposed to be, I don't know if it was bubblegum or something like that. It tasted a fuck all. It just tasted a VG. I literally couldn't taste any flavour in it at all. There's nothing.
Mainly cream, probably. Yeah.
The worst one I had was it was a toffee apple one shot a few years ago, and I had to tip it down the sink. The smell and taste of honey was overpowering.
Oh.
It smelled like one of my cats had gone pissing all around the house. It was a toffee apple, so I had no idea what honey was doing in it.
Maybe they thought it were toffee apple. They could use honey in it to give you that glaze or something. I don't know.
I don't know, but they went a bit too heavy-handed on the honey.
Oh, Mowgli's just dropped it in. Rocky's Mexican fried ice cream.
I think mine worst was, is it fizzy trifle? That was woeful.
It was woeful, that one, wasn't it?
That
Woeful.
was woeful.
I won't even give it a 1 out of 10. It's not even worth a 1 out of 10 with that fizzy trifle, I'll tell you.
That's better in an Irish accent.
Go on, John, you do it. How's it go?
For me, one of those trifle ones, his trifle one was really, really good. The 120 mils lasted me 2 days. Just went like straight away.
Took you that long to pour it down the commode?
Yeah. Woeful. It took it that long to get fizz out of it.
Worst thing I had was a thing, I think it was called like Pancake Man. And I thought it was going to be really good. And I was at like a shop and the guy was like, "Oh, if you like that." And then another guy had come in and he was like, "Oh, yeah, give me 2 bottles of it because I love this stuff. I vape, that's all I get." So I thought, well, give me a bottle. He gave me a bottle. I vaped about, I don't know, I probably hit that tank about 5 or 6 times. And I ended up taking the bottle back up. I gave it back to the vape shop and I said, "Hey, if that guy comes in that likes this stuff again, just tell him he can have this because I can't take it."
I've had the same juice when I first started vaping, and everybody was just raving about it. You got to try Pancake Man. You got to try Pancake Man. Tried it, and it was just like, I'm going to start DIYing.
It was the worst stuff I ever vaped. It was horrible.
I was like that with Lupa. When everybody going on about Lupa being so good, so I actually bought a bottle of Lupa, and it was like I just poured some pledge into my mouth. Yeah. It was horrible.
John Aretha says, "You done a popcorn lung recipe, mate? Popcorn lung is fantastic. Diacetyl, fucking best flavour out. Just got to knock it back. It's absolutely brilliant.
Diacetyl mixed with oil. You're good."
Yeah. Dicks on shirts, yeah. Dicks in shirts.
I ordered the Paddy's Day special that they released a green Dixon shirt today.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Yeah. There we go.
I'm one of those people now.
One of them ones now. Yeah.
One of us.
Yeah.
He'll be sipping on IPA before you even know
Exactly. We'll buy you a what is it, a chainsaw and that lot so you can climb up trees. You can all stand in a line at Expo. And
I'm going to take a picture and send it to Grim and see what he responds to me.
Anyway, try Twist Frost Sugar Cookie. That stuff's really nice too. I haven't tried Twist Frost Sugar Cookie.
I did Twisted banana oatmeal cookie, and that was really good. That was one of my favorite ones before I started DIYing.
So, Paul was, if you realise they had the green one, yeah, they just changed the colours. They're exactly the same, just check shirts, just different colours. Let's call it an Irish one. It's green.
Well, they have an Irish clover on it, so I had to.
Yeah,
I was basically forced to buy it.
Scott straight on it. Hi, Scott.
Come on, Scott.
Do you want to bring Rocky's one up? What is it? Put it in. Did Mowgli dropped it in chat? If you look back for the Mexican fried ice cream.
Oh, I found it's actually did the search and it's just come up, and I think he's just trying to use concentrates. So not complicated at all.
No.
No. Jesus Christ.
If you're a beginner, though, that's going to cost you an absolute fortune. Cinnamon, they're all flavor. Cinnamon crunch at 1, cream at 1.5.
This is going to be longer than Pugs' buffet.
At 0.4, frosting at 0.4, graham cracker at 0.25, or if you're from America, graham cracker. Milk at 0.6, milk and honey, there's a surprise, at 0.4, pralines at 0.2, sweet coconut at 0.2, sweetness at 0.6, vanilla bean at 0.28, and vanilla pudding at 1. I was like a marathon.
Oh,
And that's kind of showing off a bit.
Basically, you're all right, Andy. Long time no see, mate. I hope you're well. Like that one. Apparently. Disco, good evening.
Hello, Disco.
Hey, Disco.
So, yeah, some say Pugsy's doing. Kenny says some say Pugsy's still doing his buffet. Yeah, it takes about an hour. So if you've got an hour to waste, you're fine. He has it all lined up, cleans it all up, gets it all polished. That mod he's got that's nice, that new one, I've got to say that he took a picture
That
of.
is
That
looks
man's
really
fantastic.
nice,
That's
yeah.
really nice, is that? I like
It's a
that
series mech, isn't it?
one. I don't know.
Very nice.
I
Yeah,
just saw a
series
picture
mech.
of it.
Yeah.
I think it's a Wolf Time special, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Right, it's really nice.
Very
Where
nice.
he's
very
engraved
nice.
it himself and everything like
Oh,
that.
right, I didn't realise that. Yeah, it's nice, is that one. So, hope you're well, Andy. Long time no see. Hope everything's going. If you do want some net tobaccos, you can go over there to Andy. If you join the emails, he does have some nice little discounts going on. If you fancy some net tobaccos, go over and check them out. Right, Shawmo says, could you show me on a mixing counter what mill I need? I've got 30 ml of concentrate and is aiming for an 80-20 with 3 milligram strength. Thanks. Are you using 72 or are you using Nick shots?
And it also depends on what percentage is recommended to mix up with that concentrate as well.
Yeah, tell us what concentrate you've got, what one shot you've got, and what concentrate.
And Liam,
I'm glad you
shoe size.
shoe size.
Liam can bring it up and do it
He can.
because I just caved last.
He did. He did. His ass fell like that. Ooh, ooh.
That's if ELR actually works for me.
We're like, ooh, we'll do it on VC.
Nick knows exactly what I'm like with working that out. That's just one big trouble causer.
John, are you getting the Overkill Mods FMB Burrow?
No. No, I'm not. No. I don't plan on to, but you never know. I might change my mind.
It does look
But,
nice.
I tell you what, I understand the idea, sort of. But if you're going to make it a dual battery, why put a DNA 60 in it? Why not put a DNA 100 in it, or even a DNA 75, and give you a bit more room to play? Because I think there is going to eventually be dual coil Boro tanks. That's probably going to be a thing. I'd say so. That's probably going to be a thing eventually. So if you're going to do a dual battery, why not give it a bit of power? Why not be able to use that power? So
yeah.
I put a comment on Vaping 101's Instagram post where he was showing it off, and I was saying, I wonder will they release a bigger wattage chip with it, and Overkill Mods did say they might. It's something they're considering, so maybe.
Well, they are called Overkill.
Yeah. So, go the whole hog.
And how much did you want to make, Sean? 30 mil, 100 mil, 60 mil?
Do you want to bring up the calculator and show him step by step, or are you just doing it?
Yeah, I will now, but just trying to see how much he actually wants mixed up.
Rocky's put in Toonie and the Barbarian Cult mix with new flavour.
Yeah. Milk and Toonie.
Milk and Toonie. Ah, that's it. Yeah, that's his. Yeah, is it a honey flavour?
I think it's
milk and honey.
A version of milk and honey.
I wonder if will they get that over here? Do you reckon his new flavours? I don't know what they've
No,
sent them all over.
It's too new. There's one thing that Swaggy does is if the community asks for a flavour, he will create it there and he will create it for them. He's very good at doing that.
Can we get blood, sweat, and tears?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's forgot his log on to VC because he uses ELR.
I'm in VC, and I haven't released any recipes for ages.
And get blood, sweat, and tears if you make me so very happy.
Yeah. Pugsy says they have the worst friends. Oh dear. Yeah, so we decided to do the Subby 21.
Right, okay. So you want to use the full 30ml concentrate, that's fine. So I'll just do a share screen on this now.
Yep.
So first thing you want to do is go to vapingcommunity.co.uk. Then at the top, there'll be a little calculator button. Just click on that and it brings you through to this screen. I'll just go back a moment.
Don't allow cookies because Pugs will want to know your name, address, telephone number.
I never allow cookies in it. It winds Graham up.
Yeah,
So,
wind me up. Really
I'll just
people accept cookies.
It always bothers me because I figure they're going to say allow sugar cookies.
See, where's my buttons gone now? It's normally got a create at the top, which is how I got in there. But my buttons have disappeared.
It's in your pancake menu. Sorry, your burger menu.
Right, okay. Yeah, it wasn't on the top just now when I went in. Yeah, so if you wanted to save it down, just type in a name and then your amount to make. So we don't know the amount because you want to use the full 30ml concentrate. So at 80-20. So desired VG will be 80%. Then your desired strength is 3 milligram. Then you tell it your nicotine strength. Now at the moment that's set for 72 milligram. So because it's 100% VG Nic shots, you type in 18 milligram in the nicotine strength and 0 for the PG in the nicotine. And then add a flavour. So
just take it one shot.
Hey, Thomas, you all right?
And then mix that at 20%. And it should give you your workings out. There you go. So this is for 30ml. So you scroll down, you've got your nicotine there. So it tells you 5ml of nicotine or 6.3 grams. No PG needed because you wanted 80-20. Because the flavour is suspended in PG normally, so that gives you your 20%. 19ml of VG, 23.96 grams. And then 6ml of your concentrate.
So you can adjust that now for amount.
So I can, yeah. So if I want,
go check it.
I type in 250ml. So it'll tell me there that I need 50ml. So that's going to be around 190, is it? Nope. Getting closer.
150.
150, is it? I don't think it's 150. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, so 150ml. So it gives you all your workings out here. So you'll need 25ml of nicotine, which is going to be 2.5 Nic shot bottles. Again, 0 PG. 95ml of VG. And 30ml of your concentrate gives you 150ml in total.
Connor, an 80-20 and 70-30, you won't notice that much difference, to be honest with you, mate. It works better in most of your devices. It'll work 70-30 works better in a lot of devices, you know, rather than 80-20, which you can't really use in. A lot of stock coils won't actually handle 80-20.
You will notice a difference in 80-20 if you have a top like this and you go to squeeze the 80-20 out and it doesn't want to come out.
Yeah.
You have the top on good, it will shoot the top of the bottle off and you'll have 80-20 all over the desk. Trust me,
yeah.
I've done that.
Pugs, I'm actually using the VTech, my second laptop, which is a slightly upgraded version, because unfortunately not all of us have a spare kidney we can sell to get a new PC.
Yeah. But yeah, you will find 80-20 Jordan Winter is a fucker to get out of bottle.
Ian Thomas, have you?
We've got old Zoom mode enabled. Don't know what that means.
Means you don't have all of your little thingies down there because you couldn't get the borders in and everything on the picture, I think, basically.
Oh, don't know.
You know, where you were having problems getting all the stuff
yeah.
You started, that's, I think, that's the old Zoom.
Ah, right, I see. It's not old because I've upgraded everything, so. Yeah, no problem, Sean. Watch it back. Take a screenshot. So when are we starting this giveaway then for the
Handshake.
Today.
Today?
Yeah. First, it's going to be the first show of every month.
You waited kind of late.
I was just about to say we might do it next week. Actually, it's quarter past it. Do you want to do it this week? Do you want to get it over number now? So how are we going to do it?
Well, you've got a choice. We can just put the X1 in chat, or you could do a caption competition.
Yes, have we got that? Did you get a caption?
I got a caption.
All right, so what we're going to do, we haven't pinched this anywhere. We're going to do a caption competition.
Okay, I'm going to share the screen now.
So there we go. If someone can caption this for us, that'd be absolutely fantastic.
Hang on, I'll just bring a list up. So we need a caption. I'll bring this over so you can see us on the screen, and it looks like I'm going to be typing people's names into the wheel. So I
know, Scott. I will send it over.
Steampugs thieving fucking gypsies doesn't count as an entry. Just gonna say.
I'll do a caption competition without beer.
Yeah, you're not on thing because you don't show up.
Paul Henchcliffe, you can go suck a dick is not an entry.
Yeah.
Okay, thieving fucking gypsies. Okay, that's in the caption. Hugs.
You can suck a dick.
Matty, oh shit, you got my cum face. Get him in.
Lubricant eye.
We've got lubricant eye. Zippy with eye had a misfire.
We got onion bagel mix in my eyes. This shampoo is woeful.
Matty, you're in.
I got juice tonight.
Where is he? Paul's in.
Nev's coming second place in the Who Can Wank Over Who competition.
You got to remember, Nick's wife sent me this.
Meanwhile, on ELR today, someone squirted 72 milligram in the eye holes, resulting in a trip to the local restroom.
Where was Steph standing when she took that picture?
You got Mowgli Vapes with "That's Not Cream Rinse."
Teleport, what is the rubber thing I'm sitting on? Craig Brown, I said not the face.
Scott Wood with "These gorilla bottles fit a treat."
But why does he look like a young Vic?
Hang on, I have to bring that and bring it across the screen so I can type them in properly. God, I don't know how Pugs does this. I'm drunk as well.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's still good asking Pugs because Pugs probably doesn't know.
Billy Lee put tingle me pink eye. They'll be doing questions next week. No, mate, we're not that sad. We've already done room 101 a few years ago. Paul says Steph can do better, I'll PM her. Something says, what have I just come into? Is that an entry to competition or what? Mr. Intense says, what's the shampoo behind you?
Frozen.
JVJ says, thank God for the slip mat.
Hang on, my chat's gone way behind. Right, I'm just going to pop participants in.
And Thomas, Nick just tasted lumbus bread for the first time. Pugs has put in the face Nick pulls when Steph says, I've sent those latest liquids you made to D1 for review.
The face Nick makes when he's trying to get extra fizz in his trifle.
Yeah. Barry Jones, I've got soap in my eye, Mum. I don't remember matey bottles feeling this good. Something bubbles, darling, bubbles in the water.
I joined. That was an epic one shot.
Yeah. What do you say, Bill?
Said, do farts have lumps?
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a bit disturbed looking at that picture.
Sure,
that's why I'm looking. That's why I'm looking at the YouTube chat and the other monitor. Is that an entry, Paul? Right, I'm finished now. Take them off screen.
Sean's put one in. Can't think of a caption, but I want in hashtag vape eye.
All right.
So, what we got? Kind of damn it, I got my Todger stuck in the gorilla bottle again. Moglevates, not how Tub Girl did it. Cheers, Woods.
Two e-liquids, one mixer.
Right, is that it? We're calling it.
Yeah, I'm just putting names in, even if they haven't done a caption. So everything.
That's photo. That's photo proof there that Nick is a proper bastard mixer.
Yeah. So if you want to know how epic Nick shots got made up, they were all in his bath. He was blaming in it.
Mogley, are you in UK? I'm just making sure I haven't doubled up.
I think Mowgli's in the US.
US.
Well, if you're in the US, I'll drop you in a gift card at Bull City.
So I'm putting Rocky and Mowgli in.
Not even on the shoulder, he owns it.
Babe God.
Swamp Thing Golden Shower again. I think you're in already, mate. Oh, he's going to piff it anyway.
Put Rocky in. I think that covers everyone. Sometimes you just can't think of anything when that comes up, and you're like, "Damn!"
Matt D.
Really
Hashtag bathtub juice. Is Matt D in?
Matt D. Yeah. Okay, shall we spin the wheel?
Yeah.
The wheel.
Rocky says now leave him out.
No music. No.
Well, we'll just spin again if Rocky's in.
You always piff it, Rocky.
Martin Saunders, come on down. The price is right.
Is Martin in chat? Let us know to you in chat. You'll have to send it. The email didn't work again. I work in IT and I can't even get an email to work.
Mick saying, Judith there saying, can you send him the picture for his wank bank?
Pugs is being very generous. If he wins, he's going to piff it to Pugs.
He's here. Right. What email address am I?
Just use your email address you normally use, and then you can just forward it to me. So basically, if you go over to flavorchaser.co.uk, Flavor Craver, We go. If you go over to flavourcraver.co.uk, pick 3 flavours that are in stock. Send your details there. I'll pass them on to Lewis, and he'll send them out as soon as he can.
Congratulations, Martin.
And congratulations.
And like I say, we're doing this once a month, and don't forget to go out and check out DIY. Why am I saying DIY? It's because I've got a thing in there. It's because go over to flavourcraver.co.uk and check out the one shots there, and also go over to Mr. Proper Coils and use DIY 10 for 10% off, and get some coils. He does custom coils, and he does some little knitting of mesh if you want some.
Or Bill 10.
Bill 10.
Yeah.
Or Late Night Vape Show 10, or Flat Cap 10, or
Salford 10.
Dolphin
or
10.
TSS 10. Yeah.
If you just put in about anything 10, you'll probably get it.
Yeah, just random.
If you put random 20 in, you get nothing.
No.
So congratulations, Martin. Do email from that, and I'll pass your details on. Do have a look and see what you fancy, the 3 one-shots, and then we can drop them over. So, thank you. Leg it, rigged. So yeah, don't forget these captions. The caption competition are from the Saturday show. So go over and show them some love on Saturday. Starts at 8:30. Yeah, it's a good show. They are good friends of ours. We're only taking piss. Do you know what I mean?
We mean every minute of it.
Yeah.
Especially Paul Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
That show has the best sponsors too, just gonna say. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, are we wrapping it up? It is 25 past by the time we're going around and say goodbyes. It'll be time to go. So we will start with our sponsor of the show, Mr. John.
Thanks very much, lads, for having me on. It's a pleasure to sponsor the show. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I'm only 18 away from 1,000. So it'd be nice to get to 1,000 before the end of the weekend. So it'll be great. I'm going to be on the Saturday show on Saturday with the guys, with Pugs, Nevins, Scott, Hinchcliffe, Mike. Who am I going to forget? Simon. So I'm on the Saturday show. So tune into the Saturday show at 8:30 on Saturday night. And if I haven't said already, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I'm only 18 away from
18
1,000.
away. Let's get in that 18.
Yes, and Bill 10 for 10% off at propercoils.com, and DIY 10 for 10% off at propercoils.com. That's me. Oh, my shilling is done. I'll hand it over to Bill 10.
Well, thank you, John. And in case you all didn't know, if you haven't already, go over to Proper Cole's channel. Basically, he's only 18 away. And don't go to DIY Flavor.
Yes, because it don't exist anymore.
Flavor Craver. And no, thanks, chat. As always, it's an interesting show, good input, and a lot of fun. You can catch me on a late night vape show on Sunday nights with a certain cabbie. And I will throw you to Graham.
Okay, thanks a lot. That's been a really fun show. I'm going to put our Facebook group into chat. If you mixing one shots and need any help, join that, and we'll help you out. Liam will help you out when he comes back from work, because I've only ever mixed one shot in my life. So I just sit there and just go, I don't know what I'm doing.
Like
pass it over to Liam. I don't know.
Thanks, everybody in chat. Been great as you are every single week. If you wish to follow me on Vaping Community, ELR, and all the flavors for recipes, you can do so as Sheila owns. And if you, as Graham said, if you've got any mixing questions, one shots or individual flavors or even recipes, pop over to Monkey on Juice on Facebook to ask for some advice. And while you're in the signing up mood, go to John's YouTube channel. And get into 1K,
Apparently, he's only 18 away
18.
from 1,000.
He's only 18 away from 1,000.
So I heard. It's a rumor. It's a rumor.
I'll pass you over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thanks to everybody for joining in chat. It's been much appreciated. Do go over to our sponsors, flavourcraver.co.uk for some of the legit, not legit, as he said I read it, did, what is it, Pugs? I did read it as legit because that's what it looked like on there. They call me Nevans. So go over and check them out. Also check out our other sponsor, which is Proper Coils for all your coils. And do put DIY 10 for 10% off. Go over to sponsor the channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to Proper Coils. You get some high-end stuff on there if you're interested in that. Camper work is spot on. His lovely Irish tones are there. To sweet Irish land. Yes, listen to the Irish tones. So go over. He only needs 18. It can't be that hard to get him over that. To get him that 18. So go over and do that. Don't forget to check out Bill on the Late Night Steamer Show straight after NUVS on Sunday night. Go over and see some of these ugly mugs over there on the Saturday show on Saturday, which John is another sponsor over there, and go show them some loves. And we will see you again next week, same time, same place. Good night.
One last thing, Benny. Before you go over to their show on Saturday, make sure you all subscribe to John's YouTube channel so you can completely ruin the title of their show.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Yes, and if you are watching this back on the replay or listening on the podcast, go over and support John Proper Coils on Proper Coils YouTube channel and get him over that 1K. Good night.
Thanks, lads.